Hey, what's going on, everybody? You know who it is. JJ back at it like an addict, no rehab, because you know I'm addicted to giving you guys all this advice and information you're gonna need to get that car lot of your dreams open, and you know, and just give you guys overall great information and advice that I can. Hopefully you guys use it. This video we're going to be going over the steps to get your dealer's license in Texas, in the state of Texas. I've been looking at the research on my YouTube video. 5 to 7 minutes is kind of what people are viewing, so I'm not going to try to make it that long. So if I have to, this video is going to be broken up in step by step, because I know you guys don't want to be listening to me all day and for 10-12 minutes. I don't want to listen to myself for 10-12 minutes, so I know you guys don't need this. So well, we'll just try to go over as many steps in this video, then we'll go over some more steps in the next video. Just in the video around 5 to 7 minutes. That's kind of where we want to be the sweet spot for it. But based on what I've been looking over, getting a dealer's license in Texas doesn't really seem that difficult to me. It seems like a lot easier than getting one in the state of Oklahoma, or it seems kind of about the same in a general sense. One thing I like about the Texas dealer application, compared to the one here in the state of Oklahoma, they're not asking for your financial statement, so they're not all up in your financial business. So they're not wanting to know where all your money, because you know here in Oklahoma they want to know if you got stocks and bonds, and they want to know how much money you got in your checking, savings account. They want to know your credit card limits and stuff like that. They want to be too much in your financial business. But in Texas, based on what I found out, they're not asking for any financial statements like that. Their dealer's license fee is $700, so it's $100 more than here in the state of Oklahoma. And they're both, like here in the state of Oklahoma and Texas, they're both going to be good for 2 years, so they're going to be doing things on a 2-year basis. And right here, like, because I printed it all down, I found this. It's the 10 steps that you need for your dealer's license application to become a dealer. And I also printed this off of Microsoft Word, so if you guys want to send me you guys' email on to my Instagram, I can send you guys a copy of this so you guys will have it as well. But first things first is this 10 steps to obtaining a general distinguished number, because they call it a GDN in Texas. So step 1 is going to be basically any person, and they say anybody applying for a Texas dealer's license for the first time will need to take a 6-hour web-based class, a web-based dealer educational class. So you'll be doing a 6-hour dealer class course online. Whew, 6 hours, that's a long time. So, but I'm pretty sure you don't have to complete it all at one time. I'm pretty sure you can break it up into sections and go as you go. And if you've been in a Texas dealer for less than 10 years, then your course is only 3 hours long. But you know, most of you guys are gonna be the first time dealer, so you're gonna have to do that 6-hour course before you even get started. It don't seem that bad. And then based on what I was reading, you're gonna have to submit your dealer's license application. I think this is kind of a little bit old, because they're not letting you submit them online like that anymore. I think you have to mail it all in now. You can't even fax your applications in. Everything is mailed in right now. I think just due to the pandemic, you just got to mail everything in at the moment. So when you do mail your application in, yeah, I would advise you to mail it certified. That was just me, just certified. You don't need a return receipt, just mail it off certified. But that's just the first step, is the dealer course, educational course, 6 hours long. And next part of this is just going to be, you need a place of business. You must have a place of business to gain your dealer's license. So you got to have your place of business before you can gain your dealer's license. The building must meet all the local zoning requirements, so you have to call to the city development service and just make sure this place is where you're setting up shop is zoned for a car dealership. You must have an office in the building for the operation of your dealership, and you are required by law to display your dealer's license. So once you get your lodge, you have to make sure your dealer's license is posted up on the wall, so you don't get in trouble or anything like that. If your office space is located at a private residence, it must be completely separated from the actual residence, and you still got to meet the zoning requirements. In the requirements that they require your office to have, your office must include a minimum of a desk, 2 chairs, you got to have your internet on, and a working telephone, and your number has to be listed. So your number has to be listed, your dealership listed in your dealership name. And they allow dealers to share their location, so you can share your location with another business as long as that business is zoned to become a car lot. But if you do share your if you are sharing your lot with a different business, you still are required to have your own separate office. So you got to have your separate office. So if they're a business and they got their own office, you must have your own separate office as well. Let's see what else. The state of Texas allows up to 4 retail dealers or not more than 8 wholesale dealers to operate out of one building. So you can have 4, so it can be 4 car lots running out of one building. As long as y'all all have your own office and area space, that's all you need. That's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. We can cover the building required more. They will cover the building requirements more in the online training, so they will do that. But yeah, that's just what I wanted to go over. I wanted just to go over to you guys the first 2 steps. So you know, dealer, you're gonna need a dealer course, you're gonna need your business, your building, and you know, your application fee is going to be $700, and your plates are going to cost you $90, because I know you're going to need a front and a back plate, so your plates are going to run you $90. But this is just the end of this video. This is just part 1, step 1 and 2, and then we'll be going over the next steps to either tomorrow or Thursday, and I'll be going over the next steps. But if you haven't already, you know, like this video, subscribe to the channel, share this video. Hopefully this information helps, and we're gonna knock out all these steps, and you guys gonna get all this information. I appreciate all the love and support. I'm out. Thank you guys very much. Bye bye.